Mike Stevens here, and I'm here to tell you about changes we have up here. Hub Group, Cleburne, Texas, dedicated, Walmart. So all this time I've been up here, we've been paid by the hour, and it's been really comfortable. It's really solid money. Some weeks are really good, some weeks are, you know, just good solid. And we're changing that from being paid by the hour to paid by the mile. Now, a lot of drivers sit there and talk about how much this sucks and how they're going to leave. Me, I'm on the fence. Obviously, I'm disappointed, but like, I know my work ethic. I don't sit around, even though I'm sitting around here right now, but this is not of my doing. They had me come in at a certain time, and I did, and I'm sitting at a store. Sitting at a store waiting for it to open, and it's going to open in about 10 minutes. I got here about 30 minutes early, and I dragged my feet. So when you do, when you get paid by the hour, you know, I believe that, you know, it's beneficial to, I believe, us and the company. I've stated that. But you do have people that will ride the clock. That's not beneficial to the company, and I get that. And if that is the reason why things are changing, is because of those bad apples, then that sucks. I don't know. I'm not in any kind of board meeting. I'm just a driver, okay? But I could tell you this, is that I am disappointed, but I'm not worried, because I know my work ethic. I know that I can get out here and run, you know. I think the main thing that needs to be paid attention to is how things are dispatched, because obviously when you're doing things, you're going to have bad days, probably really bad days, okay, compared to maybe before, where, you know, if you have a bad day, you still live comfortably. When you have a bad day, the dispatch needs to recognize that and say, you know what, we need to make sure, you know, the next day, say Monday, this is, you know, a bad day, and then Tuesday we need to make up for that, or sometime during the week. We need to make the averages, you know, make these loads average out as far as dispatch. As far as me running, you're not going to have a problem with me. You're just not. I like to continue to move. I hate sitting around. I don't like waiting at stores, and so that's that. But I wanted to let you guys know what's going on up here, because you guys know we've been paid by the hour all this time. Now, here in a couple of weeks, I'll do a video talking about how much we were getting paid. I'm currently still being paid by the hour. That changes in like a week. So here in about a week or two, I'll probably divulge what we were getting paid, or currently now. I just didn't want to put that out there publicly now. Just same thing with the rate. Now we're going to get paid by the hour, or not by the hour, by the mile, which is a fair rate. It's a fair rate, okay? If you got a lot of miles, this will be really good, okay? I'm just letting you know. Tops in the industry when it comes to being paid by the mile, okay? For a company driver. Tops. Right, you're not going to see any better. Drops, I'm on the fence with the drop rate, but that may average out with the mileage. So detention, we're not going to see that much detention. You know, they're sitting there talking about detention and all that. I really don't see myself having too much detention at all, okay? We have backhauls where it usually takes about 2 hours to live load those backhauls. So out of that, you're not going to see any detention. It usually takes an hour, hour and a half, 2 hours. So I'm not really worried about that. We still get paid for our holidays, bonuses, vacation. Sometimes if you're on standby, you get paid by the hour for that. But I don't see a problem out of myself, my work ethic, but I know a lot of drivers are mad. and in a way that's kind of, if they're going to be weeded out, I think that's a good thing, because I'll be totally honest, I have seen drivers riding the clock, or they'll be sitting on the yard, and they drop a trailer and they're just sitting there doing this, or they're looking at their phone or doing whatever, and they're just on the clock and, you know, probably killing some time. And I know that that's wrong. You shouldn't be doing that. But anyway, I'll let you guys know how it goes. I just think that drivers sitting there talking about we're leaving, I think you ought to give it a little bit of time. Give it a few weeks, let it see what it's like, see if there's actually any changes. Yeah, you're gonna have bad days, but I've been doing math and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna have bad days, but I'm gonna have days that are even better than what I had. See what I'm saying? I'm like, some really good days. And I think it'll average out. I think whoever made these rates, I think they're pretty fair. Like I said, the drop pay, we have so many drops, it's kind of like that, but I think that's kind of being made up by the mileage. But we'll see how everything goes. I'm optimistic about it. I'm not going to sit there and, you know, like I said, I am disappointed, but I'm not just going to go off and leave. I'm just not going to go off and leave, and unless I'm doing this for a month or so and it doesn't work out. But I just don't see that happening. And then you got to compare this too. You know, I'm home every day. Where I live, there's no other local jobs. I mean, I don't live in Dallas, Fort Worth. I live south of Cleburne, and so where I live, there's no other local jobs. So this is really good pay. I take that back. There is local jobs, but they suck. Okay, hauling rock sucks. Hauling cement sucks. They don't pay very good, at least for company drivers. So I would have to compare. Okay, so if I left and went somewhere else where I'm not home every day, and then I'm looking at how much I'm being paid and it's about the same, what's the point of that? So like I said, I still think this is going to work out, and I think drivers jumping the gun, sitting there, oh, I'm leaving. I've heard drivers, I was talking to the guard when I was leaving out on this load. He said, yeah, some of these drivers, they said, hey, good working with you, I'm gone. There's drivers actually told the guard that, like, you're not going to give it a chance? Like I said, I've seen these type of changes before with other companies, and like, it always usually averages out, especially if you aren't afraid to work. Okay, you're not afraid to work. You can't be sitting around. Speaking of sitting around, I got 4 minutes until the store opens, or at least until people get here and open up the door and we can receive this stuff. So I'm gonna get ready, get prepared for that. Thanks for watching. If you're still interested, follow my videos to see how everything's going. I'll give you guys an update on how the pay is, and all that kind of stuff. But I just wanted to put that out there because I know a lot of you guys follow me, because you're interested in coming over here, and you know that I've been paid by the hour. Now here in about a week, I'm gonna be paid by the mile. Like I said, if you're not afraid to work, I've done the math on loads that I've done. I don't see any issues. At some of these loads, you get paid more. A couple of them way more. A couple of them way less. Like I said, it should average out. All depends on you. Also depends on dispatch. Dispatch has to do their job too. So anyways, thanks for watching. Let me know if you have any questions about this. I'm not afraid to tell you guys privately about what the rates are, but I'm not going to do it publicly here. Anyway, talk to you guys later. 73.